It's the Jags and the Steelers, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at Acrisure Stadium. Hi again, everybody. Brock Huard and Kate Scott with you up in the booth. And Brock, we have a very intriguing matchup of quarterbacks ahead in this contest today.
This is going to be so good, so entertaining because these QBs are so talented, both of them. They don't need any more of an incentive than this because after the game, you know they love to meet up in midfield, right? Well, one of them is going to be making that hard, begrudging handshake with the cameras on. The other is going to wear a big smile because he knows what it takes to beat the QB on the other side.
Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off from Acrisure. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 6 yards brings up 3rd and 16.
He'll look to throw. This will be caught by Adams. Pushing it up past the 30. He's at midfield. 30. The 10. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. It's that point after to go. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give up the gut to Bigsby. And he gets him around 6 there. Behind Dion. Tackle. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They go play action here. His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
From the 36, into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. From the gun, a give to Brown. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
3rd down from the gun. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Dicker connects there. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. 2nd drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter 1st down. He's on the move. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Trying to work quickly now. They go play action on 1st. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. The Steelers were considering
The previous play is under review.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They're now set for a 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw now. Complete to his back, Tank Bigsby. And he's able to get this down to the 13. From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down. Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made in close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Pass play now. Getting out to his left. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars reduce the lead to just 4. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Steelers offense headed out. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. Play action on 1st down. That's caught by Chris Olave. Now he's past the 25. Chris Olave! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers stretch their early lead to 9. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game. Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. This our last play of the quarter. Pass play on 1st and 10. Escapes out to the left. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They have 2nd down and 5. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Nice ride forward, halted after a couple of yards. Tuli Pulotu in for the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Back to the well again. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
This time it's a passing play. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And they limit the damage, just a few yards on that game. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
60 Eagles,
From the 38. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that. You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be Jaguars football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Bigsby. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. From the 34. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense working quickly. Here he is on 3rd and long. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a 1st. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Back now, pressure on its way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Jaguar. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him.
Let's go now. Set up.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. This return makes it up to the 25. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. Throwing now from the gun. Complete right side to Washington. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to throw. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He'll throw it. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Steelers have it, headed the other way.
Third down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing fourth down, they're off the field completely.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Catch made by Chase Brown. It's inside the 10. Is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers push the lead to 20. Now Boswell on to send this away. Washington now to return. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. The Jaguars headed out on offense late in this first half. And we're down inside a minute to play in the half, but that's enough time to get a drive together. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get it up to the 44. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked up by Jaylen Watson. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Let's go.
They'll throw on first. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Pass play coming here. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they push their lead to 23.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. He's delivering.
Here comes the final play of our first half. He's back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. Now Boswell on to send this away. Washington now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Jaguars. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And he could have a free play here. This one taken in by Kraft. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Offsides. Defense.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. They'll run this with Bigsby. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. You're working quickly here. To throw it on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Kraft. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. New set of downs for him from the 46. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to throw, needing a 1st. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Throwing from the gun. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They send a man in motion. From midfield on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Motioning him from the slot right. 3rd down from the gun. He'll get this one to Adams. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Steelers first down. Throwing it again here. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll throw it again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Let's go.
Looking for a throw here. He puts some air under this one. Deep. Intercepted in the end zone. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Rolling left, buying some time. Oh no, he lost control of another one. Steelers have it, headed the other way.
Hey, kids, these last few minutes make me want to look away. It's a really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
They send a receiver in motion right. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Come on, set. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Washington now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. On the move, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offense in the hurry up now. Trying again, following the sack. Chased out to his right. It's taken in by Washington. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They're throwing it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They're going for this. Got Washington. It's complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They are throwing it again. That's going to be caught by Washington. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 40. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 48. That's over the middle and taken in by Washington. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
He'll throw it yet again. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Offense up to the line fast. Flushed out of the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. From the red zone now. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. And the Jaguars are there. He's all down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Set go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Catch made by Austin. And he breaks into enemy territory before being... Huge gain. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They'll run here on 1st down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line.
Brown on the inside give. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. We're going to get a pause here. Offense taking a timeout. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
A 3-yard loss on the play.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers moments away from a 2-0 start.
7-yard attempt.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors.
7-yard attempt.
From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Dicker connects there. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Good looking return here, and he's got room. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. Able to get it to Reed. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Back now, pressure on its way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Complete right side to Washington. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Jaguars making the scoreboard look a touch better. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars still trail by a lot. It's a 26-point differential. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. They can really do whatever they want at this point, Brock. They have earned the chance to close this game out however they'd like. Such an impressive showing here. And he's brought down for a loss. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. Here's Brown again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
He was brought down by
Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third.
back at the 22-yard
Here we go.
line.
Set.
They'll run again with Brown. A nice run here past the 35. Still running. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers. First and goal.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.